Hello tech lovers, today's video is on Fitbit Versa 3 Health and Fitness Smartwatch. Through extensive research and based on quality, we've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So, whether it's features, performance of its particular side, or necessary topics, we've got you covered with more information on this smartwatch. We have also included the links in the description box down below. You can like the video, show your creativity in the comment section, and subscribe for more tech-related videos. We upload multiple videos in a week. Now, let's get started. Ace 2 is the follow-up to the first Fitbit children's tracking device for fitness it's called the Ace. It's made for a greater spectrum of children ages 6 and older instead of 8, with a lower cost, which parents will appreciate. Although it's able to track the same data like its predecessor step count hours of activity, active minutes, and sleep, it's more durable, simpler to operate, and comes with more flexibility in its design. It's a good and motivating method to ensure that your children are active. It's been awarded Editor's Choice for the top children's fitness tracker available. For Ace 2, Fitbit has basically used its Inspire and made it an entirely new wristband. The great thing about this is that when children outgrow it and wanted to change the band out by adding Inspire accessories, rather than purchasing an entirely new wearable. The measurement is 1.45 inch by 0.63 inch by 0.45 inch. The tracker is tiny and small. The band is available in a single size and can be worn by wrist 4.6 to 6.6 inches in circumference. It weighs 1.28 pounds. It's light and comfortable to wear all day as well as during sleep. Contrary to the first Ace that was available in two basic colors, Ace 2 is a different story. Ace 2 features a unique and fun style. There is an evening sky band with the neon yellow clasp or a watermelon-themed band with an orange clasp. I tried the night sky band and loved the bright flash on the yellow buckle. Ace 2 is also more durable than the first. First of all, it's waterproof at 50 meters, the Ace, which was only water-resistant, which means that youngsters can use it for a dip. It also serves as a bumper that protects scratches off the display of the tracker. It's stain-resistant too and makes it simple to wash off any grime or dirt children bring in from the outside. The tracker comes with a 0.72-inch LED touch display, which is an improvement over the screen that was used on the original. With a resolution of 128 by 72 pixels, the grayscale display is clean and crisp. However, it's not easy to observe under direct light. The display is fluid and responsive, but there were times that required me to tap several times to activate it. Although this occurs rarely, you can maintain on the screen wake setting turned on and use your wrist to trigger the screen. Ace 2 comes with 19 clock faces that you can choose from. The majority of them are animated and fun, a great alternative to the boring alternatives on the original. A lot of them change in the course of time as your step count grows. For instance, at the rocky face, a rocket ship is slowly taking off as you increase your steps. The sprout face follows the same pattern, where a plant grows as time passes. The interface on the screen is easy. Hit the button to the left or tap the screen to wake it up and check the time. Press the button to see the percentage of battery, and shortcuts for switching between screen wake and notifications. Swipe up to view stats such as the number of steps as well as active minutes and hours of activity. Tap down to see applications like alarm, timers, and settings. The Ace 2 tracks sleep. The metrics it tracks can only be accessible through the Fitbit application. Contrary to Fitbit's trackers specifically for adults, on the health and fitness of children is not much. The focus is on activities. After a child is 13, they are upgraded into an adult account, where they'll be able to view additional statistics such as calories burned as well as body fat, weight, and health monitoring for females. In order to set up the tracker, parents must create an account for each child's account under their primary one. The profiles are divided into two views, parent view and kid view. If your child doesn't own their own phone, they can toggle back and forth between different views on one account. Under parent view, you can check your own performance throughout the day and also manage the information your child receives in their profile. You can also monitor your children's progress with their progress using the My Family feature. After you tap their name in the application, it takes the user to their personal profile that lists their daily activities, as well as trophies, badges, or awards earned, and the friends they've added to their profile. The dashboard under Kid View. The dashboard provides the same data as at Ace 2. And Ace 2 display number of steps, active minutes, hours of steps. You can also view sleep time, quality of sleep, and the sleep schedule. Children also have access to customizing settings. They can alter the face of the clock and display settings, schedule alarms, and other. If a child receives phone calls, the caller is displayed on the screen. However, to either answer or deny their caller, they need access to a telephone. To keep them motivated, parents and children can share encouragement emojis and messages via the application. You can also organize a walk challenge between the family and acquaintances. The tracker will also remind you to make sure you move. 10 minutes before the hour expires, the tracker will remind you to take a certain number of steps in order to meet your target. Under the hood, there's the 3-axis accelerometer that tracks the movement of your feet and a vibration motor to alert you. It doesn't have a heart rate sensor or 2 shillings sensor. Ace 2 doesn't track specific workouts directly on the device. However, children can manually record their workouts in using the Fitbit app. It tracks active minutes and steps. However, with just one accelerometer, it can't record distance. In terms of precision, I tested its performance Ace 2 against a 3D Trimax pedometer and Fitbit's much more sophisticated fitness tracker called Charge 3. After my first walk of 1 mile on the treadmill, and it was apparent that the Ace 2 logged only 622 steps, compared to the pedometer's 2,696 steps and 2,480 of steps for the Charge. In a second 1 mile run on the treadmill, and it was the Ace 2 logged 2,164 steps against the pedometer's 2,868, and an increase of 704 steps. The Charge 3 came closer to the Ace 2 with 2,536 steps, with a gap of 372. The Ace is more efficient during run. After 2 miles of 1 mile runs, both on the treadmill as well as outside, it was found that the Ace 2 was only off from the pedometer approximately 150 steps. It was also off from to the Charge 3, an average of just 16 steps. As children are more likely to use Ace 2 while going about their day, instead of exercising in fitness centers, I used it in conjunction with Charge 3 to test how it tracks steps during the typical workday. After a long day at work and at home, the Ace 2 logged 2,427 steps in comparison to 241 steps on the Charge 3, which is the difference of just 14. In terms of active minutes, the Ace 2 logged 10 minutes, while the Charge 3 logged 11. Sleep tracking is pretty precise. It was able to detect sleep. Ace 2 correctly identified when I fell asleep, but woke up. I tested it again with that of the Charge 3 and found the results were comparable. The night before, it was the Ace 2 that Ace 2 recorded that I fell asleep 7 hours and 46 minutes, and it was the Charge 3 recorded 7 hours and 6 minutes. Although both devices identified the exact time that I fell asleep and awoke at the same time, the Charge 3 more accurately tracked my time awake during the night, possibly due to its heart rate monitor as well as 2 shillings sensor that assist in determining the results. For a basic kids tracker, these results are sufficient and accurate. The battery life is great. Fitbit claims that Ace 2 can last up to 5 days before it reaches low battery. After having used it to track your steps throughout the day and to rest in the night, my test unit was at 29% by the 6th day's morning. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of this device. Pros: fully touch screen, activity tracking, specifically sleep tracking. The capability of GPS makes it perfect for tracking outdoor activities. Fast charging is an option. Custom designed straps. Cons: you must purchase an annual premium membership to gain access to additional features. If you're looking for the most comprehensive running statistics, you'd better use an athletic GPS watch. Health statistics are not as comprehensive in comparison to Fitbit Sense. Fit Ace 2 is an improvement over the first in every aspect. Its updated design is lively and exciting as well as more robust. The inclusion of a touchscreen can also improve the user experience. The Ace 2 strictly covers the fundamentals in order to assist children in developing an enduring relationship with fitness and health. With a price of $69.95, it's more affordable than the first. It all makes it a great fitness tracker for children and is our top choice. If you like the video and find it helpful, you can always give a like on this video. Smash that subscribe button for more tech-related, informative videos. The links to all products we have talked about are in the description box down below. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time. Have fun and keep up the good work.